Don't miss out on our latest content. Subscribe now and be part of our ever-growing community. Your support means the world to us. Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman was born in London's Action District on February 21, 1946, to a housewife mother and a factory worker father. In 2001, Rickman began portraying Severus Snape in the Harry Potter series, a role he would play across all 8 films until 2011. Rickman met Rima Horton when he was 19, and they became partners in the early 1970s before quietly marrying in 2012. After battling prostate cancer in 2006, Rickman was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer following a minor stroke in August 2015. He died on January 14, 2016, at age 69. His remains were cremated at West London Crematorium and his ashes given to his wife. Leslie Samuel Phillips was born on April 20, 1924, in Tottenham. His father, Frederick Samuel Phillips, worked at a cooker manufacturing factory. He voiced the Sorting Hat in the Harry Potter films, appearing in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone 2001 and its sequels. He was married 3 times and had 4 children. His second wife, Angela Schuyler, tragically passed away in 2011. Phillips suffered multiple strokes before passing away peacefully at his home in London on November 7, 2022, at the age of 98. He is interred at Chingford Mount Cemetery in London. Margaret Natalie Smith was born on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex. Her mother, Margaret Hutton, was a Scottish secretary for Glasgow, and her father, Nathaniel Smith, was a public health pathologist for Newcastle. From 2001 to 2011, Smith portrayed Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter film series. Author J.K. Rowling had specifically requested Smith for the film. She appeared in 7 of the 8 films and later reprised her role by voicing the character in the 2018 video game Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Smith married actor Robert Stevens on June 29, 1967. They had 2 sons, actors Chris Larkin and Toby Stevens, before divorcing on April 6, 1975. She then married playwright Beverly Cross on June 23, 1975, and they remained together until his death on March 20, 1998. In 2007, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, but by 2009, she had made a full recovery. Maggie Smith died at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital in London on September 27, 2024, aged 89. She was cremated and her ashes were given to her family. Richard St. John Francis Harris was born on the 1st of October 1930 in Limerick, Ireland. He was the 5th of 8 children in a well-off family. In 2001, Harris was cast as Albus Dumbledore in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. His performance was widely praised, and he returned for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets 2002, which was his final film role. Harris was married twice, first to Elizabeth Reese Williams and later to Anne Turkle. He had 3 sons, Damien, Jared, and Jamie. Known for his charismatic personality, Harris also had a successful music career, with his rendition of MacArthur Park becoming a hit. In 2002, Harris was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. He passed away on the 25th of October 2002 in London at the age of 72. His ashes were scattered in the Bahamas, a place he loved and where he spent much of his later years. Verne J. Troyer was born January 1, 1969, in Sturgis, Michigan, to Susan, a factory worker, and Reuben Troyer, a repair technician. Troyer's film career began as a stunt double for Baby Bink in Baby's Day Out, 1994. His breakthrough came in portraying Mini-Me in Austin Powers' The Spy Who Shagged Me, 1999, a role he reprised in Austin Powers in Goldmember, 2002. After gaining fame as Mini-Me, he portrayed Griphook in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. After struggling with alcoholism, Troyer was hospitalized in April 2018. He died on April 21, 2018, at age 49. He was interred in Leonidas Cemetery in St. Joseph County, Michigan. Michael John Gambon was born on October 19, 1940, in Cabra, Dublin, Ireland. Gambon played Albus Dumbledore in the Harry Potter films from 2004 to 2011, taking over after Richard Harris's death. He appeared in 6 films of the series, approaching the role by saying, "I just stick the beard on and play me." Gambon married Ann Miller in 1962, with whom he had a son, Fergus. From 2000, he maintained a relationship with Philippa Hart, fathering 2 more sons. He was knighted in 1998 for services to drama. Michael Gambon died in Whittam on September 27, 2023, aged 82, following pneumonia. His will left almost his entire fortune to his wife of 61 years. His remains were cremated and his ashes were given to his family. Richard Thomas Griffiths was born on July 31, 1947, in Thornaby-on-Tees, North Riding of Yorkshire, England. He attended Stockton and Billingham College and later studied drama at Manchester Polytechnic School of Theatre. Griffiths is best remembered for playing Vernon Dursley in the Harry Potter series, appearing in 5 of the 8 films. His portrayal of the short-tempered uncle became one of his most iconic roles. In 1980, Griffiths married Heather Gibson, and the couple had no children. He was awarded an honorary degree from Teesside University in 2006 and was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in 2008. Griffiths passed away on March 28, 2013, at the age of 65, following complications from heart surgery. He was buried in the St. Mary the Virgin churchyard in Beerley, Warwickshire. Helen Elizabeth McCrory was born on August 17, 1968, in Paddington, London. The eldest of 3 children, she was raised by her Welsh physiotherapist mother, Anne, and Scottish diplomat father, Ian. Though initially cast as Bellatrix Lestrange in the Harry Potter series, McCrory's first pregnancy forced her to withdraw. She later joined the franchise as Narcissa Malfoy, Bellatrix's sister, appearing in the final 3 films. On July 4, 2007, McCrory married actor Damian Lewis. The couple had 2 children, daughter Manon, born 2006, and son Gulliver, born 2007. McCrory died of breast cancer at her London home on April 16, 2021, aged 52. She was cremated with her remains given to her husband, Damian Lewis. Robert Arthur Knox was born on the 9th of August, 1989, in Kent, England. He attended Beth's Grammar School in Bexley and began his acting career at the age of 11. In 2007, Knox was cast as Marcus Belby in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the 6th installment of the Harry Potter film series. He had also signed on to reprise his role in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. On the 24th of May 2008, at the age of 18, Knox was fatally stabbed outside the Metro Bar in Sidcup, London, while protecting his younger brother from an armed attacker. His death shocked the film industry, and Warner Brothers expressed their condolences, stating they were shocked and saddened by the news. Robert Knox was buried at Adam Bray Cemetery in Livingston, West Lothian, Scotland. Robbie Coltrane, born Anthony Robert McMillan on March 30, 1950, in Rutherglen, Scotland, was the son of a teacher and a GP. Coltrane gained worldwide recognition for his portrayal of Rubeus Hagrid in the Harry Potter film series. J.K. Rowling, the author of the books, had Coltrane at the top of her list to play Hagrid, and specifically named him when asked about casting preferences. Coltrane met Ronna Gemmell in the late 1980s, and they married in 1999. The couple had 2 children, but separated in 2003 and later divorced, though they remained close. In his later years, Coltrane suffered from osteoarthritis and was wheelchair-bound from 2019. He passed away on October 14, 2022, at the age of 72 at Forth Valley Royal Hospital in Lambert, Scotland. He was cremated with his ashes scattered at Washington Square Park in New York. Simon Paul Adams, professionally known as Paul Ritter, was born on December 20, 1966, in Gravesend, Kent, England. Ritter appeared in the film adaptation of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince 2009, adding the globally successful franchise to his impressive resume of film work, which also included roles in Son of Rambo 2007 and Quantum of Solace 2008. In 1996, Ritter married Polly Radcliffe, a research fellow at King's College London. Together, they had 2 sons, Frank and Noah. Paul Ritter died of a brain tumor on April 5, 2021, at the age of 54. He passed away in his home, surrounded by his family. His remains were cremated, and his ashes were given to his family. Roger Anthony Lloyd Pac was born on February 8, 1944, in Islington, London. He was the son of actor Charles Lloyd Pac and Ulrich Elizabeth, an Austrian Jewish refugee who worked as a travel agent. Lloyd Pac achieved international recognition for his performance as Barty Crouch Sr. in the film Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. His character was a high-ranking Ministry of Magic official and father to the film's antagonist, Barty Crouch Jr. Lloyd Pac was married twice. He had 4 children, including actress Emily Lloyd. Roger Lloyd Pac died of pancreatic cancer at his home in Kentish Town on January 16, 2014, age 69. He was buried at Highgate Cemetery East in Greater London. Timothy Sidney Robert Hardy was born on October 29, 1925, in Cheltenham, Gloucestershire. In the Harry Potter film series, Hardy portrayed Cornelius Fudge, the Minister for Magic. His character appeared in multiple films in the franchise, becoming one of the most recognizable roles to international audiences, alongside his extensive body of work in British television and film. Hardy married twice, first to Elizabeth Fox in 1952, with whom he had a son named Paul, and then to Sally Pearson in 1961, with whom he had 2 children, including journalist and psychotherapist Justine Hardy. He died on August 3, 2017, at the age of 91 at Denville Hall, a retirement home for actors in Northwood, London. His remains were cremated and his ashes were given to his family. Sir John Vincent Hurt was born on January 22, 1940, in Chesterfield, Derbyshire. Hurt's first significant role came as Richard Rich in A Man for All Seasons, 1966, but it was his portrayal of Quentin Crisp in The Naked Civil Servant, 1975, that brought him prominence and earned him a British Academy Television Award. Later in his career, Hurt gained further prominence portraying the mysterious wand maker Garrick Ollivander in the Harry Potter film series. His distinctive voice and commanding presence made his character memorable despite limited screen time. Hurt was married 4 times throughout his life. His longest relationship was with French model Marie-Lise Volpellier-Perrot, who tragically died in a riding accident in 1983 after 15 years together. He had 2 sons with his 3rd wife, Joan Dalton. In 2015, Hurt announced he had been diagnosed with early-stage pancreatic cancer. After treatment, he declared his cancer in remission in October 2015. However, Sir John Hurt passed away at his home in Cromer, Norfolk on January 28, 2017, just days after his 77th birthday. Dave Legeno was a British actor, mixed martial artist, and professional wrestler. Legeno's first significant film role was in Guy Ritchie's Snatch. He had roles in Batman Begins, Elizabeth: The Golden Age, Centurion, and Last Knights. Most notably, he played the werewolf Finwë Greyback in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and Part 2. Legeno's body was found by a pair of hikers on the 6th of July 2014 in Death Valley, California, United States. Due to the remoteness of the area, a helicopter was called in to retrieve his remains. His final resting place remains undisclosed, with burial details unknown.